Yo, it's your boy DC Tree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking heroes. We talking that Snyder cut, y'all. And I have been waiting for this for a long time. I never thought it would happen. I was excited to watch it. This is a spoiler-free video because I don't want to give anything away. But I wanted to tell you, it is a good film, man. But it's kind of long, man. It is long. Make sure you got a day off to watch this thing, man. This movie was longer than Superman's cape.
Your cells are drunk in its radiation, strengthening your muscles, your skin, your senses.
Man, 4 hours, y'all. 4 hours. It took me about 5 to watch it because I kept stopping to do other stuff. It was still entertaining though, but it was long, man. I'm talking about it was longer than Wonder Woman's legs. Ooh-wee, I see you, Gal Gadot. I see you, Gal. I see you. Now back to the video, man. This movie was longer than when Goku went Super Saiyan 3 for the first time. For my viewers that didn't get that reference, just trust me, it was super long, like 8 minutes long. I can't play it. It'll be the whole video. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel. Okay guys, I'm gonna jump straight into it. I am not gonna keep you attached to this video very long, man. I really think this movie did a good job of just telling a good story that made sense. The first Justice League was all over the place. You didn't understand why things were happening. You didn't understand why the characters were saying the things that they did. You know, even the scenes were shifting kind of abruptly. This film takes the time to flesh out the characters. It takes the time for us to like the characters, to fall in love with the characters, to root for the characters. And every single character got their own little section. Every single character got their little background story going. And that's what made the action sequences, which were in a lot of regards the same action sequences, a lot better, a lot more entertaining, because you were more invested in the character. Even when it came down to the villains, man, you know, the backstory on Steppenwolf, the fact that his appearance was very menacing, very dark. You know, his skin actually crawled while he spoke and he talked. Those little aspects made the film work. You know, the backstory on Darkseid, taking your time, that made a difference. You get what I'm saying? Another aspect of this film that I loved was the fact that they stopped trying to be like Marvel. They stopped trying to copy the campy, joke-filled action sequences, and they were just themselves. And it goes back to that adage that we hear from our parents: hey, be yourself and everything will work out in the end. And in this film, Zack Snyder was himself. You get what I'm saying? These characters followed the script that they started with Batman v Superman, with the Wonder Woman film, and so forth. They have a darker tone. All these characters have a darker tone. Don't try to lighten them up. You get what I'm saying? So they were able to enhance the action sequences because they weren't worried about, oh man, should Batman, you know, shoot some people? Should Aquaman impale some parademons? Or should Wonder Woman use her sword in a menacing way? They weren't worried about that. So they were able to flush out the action sequences. And I was surprised all the action they left on the cutting room table. And I know the reason why they left it on the cutting room table is because some executive said, oh, that's a little bit too gory for a superhero movie. Oh, that's a little bit too violent for a superhero movie. The folks at Marvel wouldn't put that in one of their movies. I know well, maybe not for a fact, but I got that inkling that was what the issue was. That's why you can even make a Snyder cut. So that's how you can even make an extended cut, because they left so many action sequences or parts of the action sequences on the cutting room floor, man. The extra footage and the tweaks and the, you know, just the extra salt and pepper on the steak, baby, was awesome to see. And that was probably my second reason I recommend this film. The last reason I want to talk about in this video why you should watch Justice League Snyder Cut is the fact that, oh my God, Cyborg is a completely different character in this film. They absolutely cut him from the first film way too much. No wonder the actor was mad at the studio. Good God, man. He was pretty much the star of the entire film. You get what I'm saying? And he was the anchor that really propelled the story, and they ripped him out of it for whatever reason. Man, his relationship with his dad alone was something I felt like we needed in this film. They give it a little bit of heart, they give it some humanity, and they shaved all that down, man. So I was happy to see this in the Snyder Cut and see this character given the respect he deserved. You can make the argument they went overboard. Not in a bad way, but they definitely pushed him to the forefront more than I thought they would. And it's just a shame that they didn't do this originally, because I'm telling you, man, we probably would have had a sequel. So taking all those things into consideration, that they improved on pretty much every aspect of the film with using old and new footage blended together, man, I have to give it a friendly 9 out of 10, man. This is unprecedented. I love that they did this for the fans. It was clearly good fan service, and I appreciate it as a superhero fan. So my recommendation is that you take some time and you check out HBO Max, and you definitely check out Justice League Snyder Cut. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Please check out the other videos on the superhero playlist, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.